Lie on your back, bend your knees, place your feet flat on the floor close to your buttocks. Have the feet hip-width apart and have your knees apart. Rest your hands on the floor at the side of your body with your palms down. Take a few minutes to fully experience your body. How do you feel right now? Slowly take your awareness to each part of your body in turn, just to check in and allow the mind and body to unite. When you have visited each part of the body, then let your attention go to the mind. What's going on in your mind right now? Acknowledge any thoughts and then decide quite consciously that for the hour or so, all thoughts can be left aside. You will be absolutely absorbed in your yoga practice, centered, focused, non-judgmental, and in the present moment throughout the practice. On your next inhalation, lengthen your arms down toward your feet, stretching the fingers as you lift your arms smoothly over the body to come to the back of the head. When you need to exhale, raise the arms back to the ceiling and lower to the starting position. Link the length of this movement with the length of your breath. Take an easy breath in, and as you exhale, gently tuck your tailbone under and raise the arms and the buttocks to lift up to the ceiling. Encourage the pubic bone to lift up and let the body come as high as is comfortable. Start to bring the arms back over, and when your hands are in line with your hips, lower your back, vertebra by vertebra, on the exhalation. Repeat 2 more times. The next movement is a little bit more demanding. Only go as far as you can. Begin as for the first step. And when your buttocks are raised to the ceiling, bend your elbows and use your hands to support the hips. Come onto your toes and walk your feet a little closer to your buttocks. Place your feet firmly down onto the floor. Bend your right knee into your chest and straighten the leg to the ceiling, pushing into the back of your heel. Bend the knee back to your chest and then place your foot back onto the floor. Repeat the posture with the left leg. to come out of the posture, come back onto your toes, release your hands, then very slowly lower the spine, vertebra by vertebra, to the floor. Bend the knees into the chest, keeping the knees apart, and start to draw small circles in the air with your knees. Rotate about 4 times in each direction, allowing the circles to get slightly wider as the back and hips release. Reverse the circle. Bring the soles of your feet together, allowing your knees to relax towards the floor. Raise your arms over your head and let the shoulders and arms relax onto the floor. Let the hands link softly. Imagine your body is on the ground floor of a 4-story block. And on your next exhalation, tuck your tailbone under and slowly raise your buttocks to the 1st floor, then the 2nd. The 3rd, the 4th, back to the 3rd, the 2nd, the 3rd, back to the 2nd, to the 1st. Open your knees wide, then tuck your tailbone under as you lower to the floor. Enjoy how your body feels right now. Bring your arms back over, take hold of your thighs, and as you support your knees, bring them together and give yourself a little squeeze. Just gently rock those knees forwards and backwards. Place your feet flat to the floor. Drop your knees and roll over onto the right side.
The sun posture is a great way to start the day. It really energizes you and rids your body of any tension. I tell you, once I've done this, I can cope with anything.
Stand in a mountain pose, tall and strong. Take your hands to prayer position and rest on your heart. Release your hands, and as you exhale, raise your hands above your head and stretch through the fingers. Lean back and breathe out through your mouth. Greet the sun. Stretch up to the ceiling, and as you exhale, stretch your body forward, bending from the top of your legs. Take your hands to rest on the floor at either side of your feet. Step your right leg back 4 feet behind you and bend the knee to rest on the floor. Keep the hands where they were. Step the left leg to meet the right leg and push the buttocks to the ceiling. This is the dog posture. Bring your weight forward onto the hands and drop your hips down, bringing the body into a plank position. Drop your knees to the floor, move into the cat, then sit back onto the buttocks. Come back up into the cat, tuck your toes under and lift the buttocks back to the ceiling into the dog. Come onto the fingers of the right hand and sweep the right leg back through between the hands. Lunge forward. Then bring the left leg through and take your head towards your knees. Again, bending your knees if you need to. Stretch your arms forward, and on the next in-breath, raise the arms and trunk together. Stretch the arms above the head into a steeple. Lower the hands to your forehead, your throat, and your heart center. Take an easy breath. Lower your hands and repeat. Greet the sun. Big breath out. In this forward bend, if you can't get your hands to the floor, don't worry. Bend your knees so the hands will rest there. It took me ages to get here. Into the plank. Again, if this posture is too demanding, drop the thighs to the floor. This is your sun sequence, Surya Namaskar. You can do this sequence very slowly or speed it up according to your energy level. The main thing is you only work within the limits of your body. Remember, there should be no strain in your yoga practice. Link the movements with your breath, stretching in the in-breath and relaxing into the movements on the out-breath.
This posture is really quite challenging. It's very deep and it takes a while to perfect. But even if you can't do it at first, it's worth persevering because it makes you feel terrific. Get your blanket out for this one. Padding is absolutely essential, especially if you're indoors. I'm out here on the soft grass, so I don't need any more padding. So please don't even try it without having something to kneel on.
This is our moon sequence, or Chandra. Kneel onto your mat and rest your hands in prayer position on your heart center. As you inhale, come up onto your knees, bring your right foot through in front of you and make a right angle with a bent knee. On your next out breath, lunge your body forward, stretching your hands through and take the arms into a cross position. Drop the right hand down to the floor and at the same time raise your left hand to the ceiling. Turn the head to look up at your left hand. Then change over, taking the right hand up and the left hand down. Then bring the body upright onto the left knee with the arms in cross position. Turn from the waist, take your right arm back and twist to look over your right shoulder. Move back to the center, then take your left arm back and twist. Look over your left shoulder. Keep the arms straight throughout. As you come back to the center, lower your hands and lunge the weight forward. Bend your left leg up towards your buttock. Slowly take your left hand to take hold of your foot. Coax the foot closer to your buttock as you stretch your right hand forward. Take the right hand back and swap the hold on your foot. Take the left hand forward. Bring both hands to the center as you come onto both knees. Drop your hands to the floor in front of you, bringing the body into cat position. Tuck your toes under and lift the buttocks to the ceiling into the dog pose. Adjust your position. Stretch the front of your right foot onto the floor and keeping your buttocks level, raise the right foot to the ceiling. Slowly lower the foot and stretch the left foot away as you raise it to the ceiling. Lower the left foot and come into a strong dog pose. Come forward onto your toes and bring your weight forward into a plank. Then lower the thighs to the floor, but don't let them rest on the floor. Turn the head and exhale over your shoulder. Inhale as you turn your head to center, then exhale as you turn to look over the opposite shoulder. Drop your knees to the floor and sit back onto the buttocks into swan position. Heels deep towards your buttocks. Bring your hands alongside into child's pose. Rest a moment. Then slowly uncurl your back vertebra by vertebra until your shoulders are over your hips. Then slowly raise your head. Bring your hands to your heart center, and then you're in position to repeat the moon sequence to the other side of the body. Remember, work slowly and patiently. Each day your body will feel a little stronger and a little more supple. Stand tall, with feet hip-width apart. Spend a few minutes here stretching out the toes and checking the arches are raised. Weight should be felt evenly through both feet. Your body should be aligned with your heels, knees, hips, and shoulders resting comfortably. Raise your shoulder towards your ears, and on the out breath, allow them to drop, letting the arms fall relaxed at the side of your body. Softly close your eyes and spend a few minutes to experience exactly how your body feels right now. Allow your whole being to smile. This is called Tadasana, the mountain posture. Standing in Tadasana, on your next in-breath, raise the hands out to the side, palms facing the ceiling. Stretch up, taking your arms over your head until the palms touch. Feel the stretch into your ribs and all of your spine. Lift up and expand your body. Keep the body in line, and as you exhale, bend to the left side. Don't let the hips move. Keep your arms alongside your ears and bend slowly to the right side into a gentle swaying palm. Exhale, lower the arms to the side. Keep power in the movement. dignity in the posture. Take an easy breath. Inhale as your arms come back over the head, and we'll go a little deeper this time. Exhale as you bend to the side, encouraging your body to move a little deeper. Glide the hips to one side, let your body fall over to the opposite side. Open the palms, face forward as you start to lower the top half of the body from the hips forward slowly, slowly, folding from the top of your legs only as far as you can go. This is an incredible stretch. Only go as far as you can go. Bend your knees if your legs are feeling tense. Keep your arms in line with your ears. Just hold until you feel comfortable, then lift, keeping the spine long, flat back, all the way up. Lower the arms, palms facing the floor, keeping the strength in the arms, and repeat. Inhale up, palms together. Glide the hips and let the body move to the opposite side. Enjoy your body. Move forward from the hips, lowering your spine, arms in line with your ears. Go as far as you can go. Don't worry if your fingers don't touch the floor. In time, your body will stretch deeper and deeper. The posture is a journey. Take it step by step. Palms together in prayer position to your forehead, your heart center, and enjoy yourself. Enjoy the feeling of your body. Take an easy breath here. Your body's worked hard. Open your eyes. Relax your hands. And stand a while. Feet together now as we move into the next posture. From Tadasana, our mountain pose, allow your eyes to rest softly on a spot in front of you. This spot is to help you stay focused and be still. Transfer your weight to your right leg and be careful not to slump onto the standing leg. Stay tall. Bend your left knee and take the foot to rest either on the inside of your right ankle or your thigh. When the body is balanced, take your hands to prayer position, resting on your heart center and above the head. Stay focused and open up your tree. Bring the hands back to prayer position. Rest them on your head, on your throat, on your heart center. And rest, allowing the weight to rebalance into both feet. Let's repeat on the other side. The eyes rest softly on a spot in front of you. Stay focused, stay strong. From our mountain pose, we lift our right leg, foot flat to the thigh, the knee, the ankle, wherever is comfortable for you. Hands to prayer position. In your heart. When you're balanced, lift those arms high. Open up your tree. Think of the quality of your tree. Strong and grounded. Hands back to prayer position. On your forehead, your throat, and your heart center. Back into standing position. Take a breath in and experience how your body feels right now. Let's go into a triangle pose now. Step your feet 3.5 feet apart. Turn your toes slightly in and spend a minute checking your body is in line. Toes facing forward, arches lifted, shoulders nice and relaxed. Lift the muscles in your thighs and feel the weight into the sides of your feet. Your hips, trunk and chest are facing directly forward. Inhale as you raise your arms into cross position. As you exhale, relax the neck and the shoulders. Keep the stretch evenly into both arms. Feel as if you're opening the front of your body as much as you are opening it at the back. On your next breath in, turn your right foot in and turn the left foot out. Your left heel should line up with the instep of your right foot. The hips, chest and shoulders do not move. Check the line of your shoulders. On your next exhalation, stretch to the left hand as though you're reaching for something just out of reach. Keep the stretch into the right side as you take the left hand down towards your left ankle or foot. Do not let the right shoulder start to roll forward. When you're at your maximum stretch, use your breath to soften the posture. Turn to face your foot and breathe to lift the body back to the center. Lift up. Keep the arms at cross position as you turn your feet to the other side and repeat on the right side. Let the arms tip you forward, keeping your body in a nice straight line. Palms face forward. Only look up if your neck is comfortable. Keep your eyes focused down towards your foot or the center. Breathe in and lift up to cross. Toes face forward. Arms down. Relax the neck and take a few easy breaths. Take your feet a little wider, keeping the toes tucked in. A beautiful triangle here. Breathe into cross position. Keep the body to center Turn the feet, right foot out, left foot in. Then stretch over to the right side. And at the same time, bend the right knee at a right angle. Check your foot is under the knee, and if not, widen your stride a little. Take the right elbow to rest on the right knee as you stretch into the fingers of the left arm. Raise the left arm up and over the head. If this is comfortable, then try taking the right hand down to the floor at the outside of your right heel. Don't let the body lean forward, open the chest and take a couple of easy breaths. Take a strong breath in now to lift the body to center, keeping the knee bent. Straighten your legs and turn your feet to center. As you lift back to center, release your hands and take a couple of easy breaths to recover. When you feel ready, repeat on the other side. As you come up to center, release your arms. Slowly walk the heels together, then the toes together. Gently shake out your legs to release any tension. This ensures we don't carry tension from one posture to the next. Walk feet about 3 feet apart, toes tucked in. Place the hands on the top of the legs and keep your chin tucked in. Slowly bend forward from the top of your legs. Don't allow the body to go any lower than body parallel to the floor. Nice flat back. Push into the heels, the buttocks, and the crown of the head. Let the belly be soft here to receive the breath. Come slowly back, lifting from the crown of the head. Hands on hips. Check the feet are still 3 feet apart, toes pointing forward. Turn your right foot in and your left foot out, as we did for the triangle pose. You may have to turn the feet a little further for this one, depending on how flexible your hips are. As you turn the feet, turn the hips, chest, and trunk to face over your left leg. On your next exhalation, bend forward from the top of your legs, allowing your chest to fold forward over the left leg. Aim to keep your body parallel to the floor. Inhale to come up. This next step is a lot stronger. Only attempt it if the previous posture felt comfortable. An inhalation takes the hand into steeple above your head, and on the out breath, it slowly takes us forward, stretching out to the inside of the leg. Remember, only do what you're happy with. Inhale as the body lifts up. And exhale as the stretch deepens, taking your hands to the outside of your leg. Inhale up. Then exhale down to the center of your leg or foot. Try to keep the hips facing forward throughout the posture, keeping the arms alongside your ears as you smoothly lift up. Turn your trunk to center and lower your hands to rest at the heart center. Take a couple of breaths to recover. When you feel rested, repeat on the other side, but remember, always move slowly. Gradually, over time, you'll notice an improvement. You can only do what you can do. Again, read your body. Notice how different it feels from one side to the other. Get to know your body. As you return your body to center, lower your hands. Slowly walk the heels and toes together and shake out your legs. Try bringing alternate knees upward toward your belly and give the knee a gentle squeeze. Or try doing a soft squat. Both of these will help to release the lower back and also assist the legs to recover from the strong standing postures. This next posture again is very strong, but do what you can do. Only feel comfortable with your body. Take your legs wide apart, about 4.5 feet. Check the feet are parallel. Rest your hand onto your hips and then slowly bend forward from the tops of the legs. Be as flat as a tabletop. If comfortable, lower your hands to the floor. Try bending the arms and tuck the elbows well in. This works the whole of the back and the legs. Walk your hands forwards, keeping them shoulder width apart. When they are as far forward as you are happy with, keeping your heels well down on the floor, bring your body weight forwards over your hands. Keeping the hands still, push your body weight back into the tailbone, stretching out the arms and shoulders. If this feels good, try doing it a couple of times. Walk your hands back through between the legs. Now, if this feels too strong, take your hands to your thighs and push into your hands to lift up out of the posture. If you feel good, then let's stay where you are. Walk your heels and toes together. Then lower the buttocks into a deep squat. It doesn't matter whether your knees are together or apart, it has to be comfortable for you. Hold for a few breaths. And sit down onto your buttocks, stretching into those heels. Nice long back. Link the fingers together, turn the palms away from you, stretch up to the ceiling. You should take your arms straight over the head. Aim to keep the spine long and wide. This posture has a beautiful Sanskrit name, Dandasana. Bring the palms down. In yoga, it's important to work within your own limits. We don't want to struggle with our breathing or straining the muscles. Just stretch the palms away and lift up into Dandasana once again. Take an easy breath here before you lower your palms. A belt may be helpful when you try this forward bend. Place the belt over your feet. Lengthen your back. Then move slowly forward on an exhalation. This may be just as far as you can go. Gradually, in time, you'll be able to do it without the belt. Breathe up into Dandasana, move forward. Inhale, lift up, and release the arms down. Shake off the thighs before you open your legs wide, pushing into your heels, sitting squarely on the mat and keeping the back long. Gently rock forwards and backwards from the hips to prepare the back for our next posture. Sit up and take the right hand to the left thigh and turn from the lower back to look over the left side. Then repeat on the other side. This helps loosen the hips and relaxes the thighs. Place the left heel into the groin. Open up the chest. Turn the body to face that right leg. Raise the arm to shoulder height. This will be your aim. On the next breath, raise the arms over the head. Take a breath in, and on your exhalation, move forward. Lift up, exhale, and stretch a little bit deeper. Repeat until you find your maximum stretch. When you do forward bends, please listen to your body. Only go as far as you can go. You must feel comfortable. Slowly come out of the stretch, walking your hands up the thigh. Undo the left leg and shake out your legs to release any tension. Now we need to stretch out the other side. I'll show you another variation of a forward stretch. Bend the right knee, taking the heel into the groin. Sit up and take your left arm down to the floor beside your leg. Put the right hand onto the right hip. Open your chest and look up as you raise your right arm, stretching it over your body. Encourage the arm to move forwards over your toes. Look towards your foot, and to come out of the stretch, roll forward. Support your body, moving the hands slowly upwards to sit up. Relax the shoulders. Open your legs and ease out the thighs. Rock from the hips until you feel comfortable once again. Repeat this on the other side. Stretch the right hand down. Hold on to the big toe. Encourage your body to move forward into the stretch. Left hand onto left hip. Open up the chest. And only when you're comfortable, move that arm up towards the ceiling. Look towards the foot, and the arm comes down. Drop the hand to meet the foot and hold the stretch. Come out of the stretch by rolling forwards, walking the hands up. Loosen out those shoulders. Relax those thighs. Let's repeat that on the left side. Grasp that big toe, open up the chest. The ribs lift, the arm moves high. Stretch into those fingers. Then slowly move the hand to meet the foot. Move the body forwards to come out of the posture. Push on your hands to lift the body. Release the legs. Relax the shoulders. Place the soles of the feet together, round the back, and relax forward. Take an easy breath. When ready now to move on to the next posture, the plank. Sit with the knees bent, feet resting on the floor. Lean back slightly onto the arms with the chest open and fingers stretched away from the buttocks. Your body should be in an M shape. Take an easy breath in, and as you exhale, lift, raising your belly to the ceiling. Keep the belly lifted, trying to make a tabletop with the shape of the body. If you're comfortable, look towards the ceiling, but tuck your chin in before you come down. Hold for a couple of breaths, come down very slowly, lowering the buttocks back towards the hands. Round the back. Hold on to your knees and rest a while. Stretch the legs in front of you. Arms behind, fingers towards the buttocks. Chest open. On the out breath, imagine someone is lifting your body. Your belly lifts, your pubic bone lifts straight to the ceiling. Keep pushing into the buttocks, lifting the chest until your body is in a straight line from your heels, through the hips, to the shoulders. Hold for a couple of breaths and then slowly let yourself down onto the floor. Again, bend your knees into your chest. If you have difficulty kneeling and you are using a pillow, try placing it under your buttocks and on top of your heels. This can relieve any pressure on your ankles. Placing a blanket under your knees if you are new to kneeling can be a helpful aid. The first kneeling posture is Virasana. Sit on your heels and adjust your body so the weight is sitting evenly on both buttocks. Link your fingers together and your next breath raises your hands to the ceiling, turning the palms away. Keep your back long and wide, tuck the tailbone under and encourage the back of your waist to lengthen. Lower when you need to. And then link the finger the other way and repeat. Keep your breath flowing smoothly throughout. This next posture is called the hare. Take both arms behind your back and loosely link the fingers. Open your chest and pull the shoulders back. If you have any neck problems, I would advise you not to take any weight onto your head. Simply go into the forward bend child pose. You're going to move your body forward from the top of your legs. Try to keep your buttocks in contact with your heels as long as possible. When your forehead comes to the floor, allow the buttocks to lift to the ceiling. Take the crown of your head to rest on the floor. There should be very little weight on your head. Your body is working strongly to hold the weight into your shoulders. If you're comfortable, then raise the arms behind you, lifting into the upper chest and shoulders. Hold for as long as you are comfortable. Come out of this posture very slowly. Lower your hands to your spine. Slowly sit the buttocks back onto your heels and keep your chin tucked in. Lower the hands to the floor and take a few breaths in this child's pose. When you're ready to come up, move vertebra by vertebra. When your shoulders are above your hips, then slowly, slowly raise your head. Ease out the shoulders. Then ease out the neck by softly turning the head to the left and then the right, keeping your chin tucked in throughout. We're now going to do the cow head posture. This is lovely for loosening the shoulders and the hips. Drop your weight onto your left buttock, take the left foot and place it under the right buttock. Rest your right leg over the left knee, and if comfortable, take the foot across and rest at the side of your left buttock. Try to sit in between the crossed ankles. And if this is too strong, bring the right foot forward in front of the left knee. Let your hands rest on your feet and get comfortable. Once the body is settled, rest your left hand onto the right shoulder and raise the right arm, turning your palm away from the body, and take your arm around behind you, bending the elbow and bringing the back of the wrist and forearm to rest on your spine. Your fingers should be in the direction of your head. Take the arm as high up your back as you can. Relax the shoulder. Then stretch your left hand to the ceiling, stretching into the ribs. Turn the palm, bend your elbow. If your hands find each other, take hold. Link the fingers. If not, rest the right hand on the back of your head. Do not push the head forward, but keep the crown of your head lifted to the ceiling. Stretch up into the elbow, keeping the back as long and wide as you can. Take an easy breath. If you're comfortable, try taking the elbow behind your head and take your gaze to look up at the ceiling. Hold for a few breaths, then slowly lower the arms and rest the hands onto the feet. Round the back, taking your forehead toward your bent knees. Hold for a few breaths. Then bring your head back in line with the body. Take your right hand across onto the right foot and place your left hand behind you onto the floor. Keep your trunk as long as you can and lift and twist to the left side. Turn the head to look over your shoulder. When you come back to center, undo your knees and give them a little rub to relax. When you feel ready, position yourself for the other side. Sit with the right foot under the left buttock. Lift the foot over the knee. Sit back on the buttocks until you feel comfortable. Right hand to left shoulder. Left arm. Sweep it back, and then the right hand up, fingers pointed against the spine towards the head. Right arm goes up, and the fingers link. Relax as much as you can in this posture. Lower the hands, chin down, curl over the back, forehead onto knee, and enjoy. When your spine is erect and in the center position, you can then take the twist to the right side. First, take your left hand over to the left foot and the right hand behind your back. Look over your shoulder. Come out of this twist very slowly, keeping your chin tucked in. Carefully undo your legs and give them a little shake out. Adjust your position so you're sitting upright. Pull back the seated bones. We're going to do a nice, easy spinal twist to close. Bend the left leg and place the foot beside the right thigh. The foot should rest flat on the floor. Sit up and straight, keeping the crown of your head to the ceiling. Now take the left leg over to the right thigh. Take your right arm across the left knee and using the arm for leverage, on your next out breath, turn the body from the lower belly over to the left. Keep your chin tucked in and resist leaning back. Breathe gently in the twist, observing the body, and only come out with awareness and control. Undo your legs and repeat on the other side. Concentrate on keeping the spine long and use your exhalation to help deepen the twist. These twists are very invigorating for the spine. Come out slowly. Shake the legs. Sitting cross-legged or in a kneeling position. The main thing is that the spine is in line and the back is not curved or twisting. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. You may find it helpful to position your hands using this gesture called mudra. Your pointing finger is placed in the middle of your thumb, then rested onto your thigh. Close your eyes. Draw your attention to your breath and observe for a couple of rounds. Recognize your breath, the smooth, long inhalation and a slow exhalation. Notice the length and quality of your breath. Does it feel even? Is the breath in as long as the breath out? Does your body feel at ease with your breathing? Can you recognize the pause between the in and the out breath? Then, using your dominant hand, place the middle finger in the eyebrow center and using the thumb for one nostril and the ring finger for the other nostril, you're going to direct the flow of the breath through alternate nostrils. Begin by inhaling through the right as you softly close the left. Exhale through the left as you close the right. Close the right and continue this practice for at least 5 complete rounds. If you lose your rhythm, begin again. In through one nostril, out through the opposite, in and close, then out, and in, and close, then out through the opposite. Keep your mind focused on the practice and enjoy. Release your hand to your knee, then take a couple of breaths through both nostrils. Slowly open your eyes . And let's lie down now for a complete relaxation. As you lie your body on the floor, take a little bit of time to ensure you're in a nice straight line. Tuck your chin in and look down the length of your body. Keep your chin tucked in as you lie the head onto the floor. Have your feet just over a hip width apart and let the sides of your ankles roll out towards the floor. Your arms should rest at the side of your body with your palms facing up. Your face can be soft and relaxed. Your whole body can completely let go. Silently repeat to yourself, My physical body is strong and healthy. My mind is calm and focused. My spirit is peaceful and content. I can completely relax. Stay here for as long as you like, but when you're ready to come up, pull your knees towards your belly. Give yourself a little squeeze and sit up.